Demystifying the MTFHR mutation, how it affects your nutrition and your health. Did you know that 44% of the world's population have a certain genetic mutation called the MTFHR? And you might be wondering now, what does it mean? I mean, what is this MTFHR mutation all about? Well, it means that your body cannot convert certain essential nutrients in its usable form. And if that happens, tons of serious health conditions can happen. And we're going to dive in and talk about this. And one of the key nutrients that's affected by this MTFHR mutation is folic acid. When you have this MTFHR mutation, your body cannot convert folic acid into its usable form, methylfolate. That gene is responsible for converting the nutrients that get into the body into its usable form. In the same way, if I would take out the crude oil out of the ground and put it in the car, that car can't use it. It needs to be refined to gasoline, and then the car can drive. Same with us, the body has to convert everything in its usable form, and that gene is responsible for that. And here are some of the health conditions that can occur when the body cannot convert folic acid due to this mutation. ADHD, ADD, autism, autoimmune diseases, including thyroid issue, very common, cardiovascular diseases, and chronic fatigue. Digestive issues, colon cancer, IBS, hormonal issues, including polycystic ovary syndrome, migraines, brain fog. I mean, the list goes on, and these are very common if you have this mutation. And remember, I'm going to say it again, if you have this MTFHR mutation, you cannot convert folic acid to its usable form, methylfolate, and you will experience some, if not all, of these symptoms, those health conditions we just talked about. And now let's look into fortified foods, because these foods are regular foods you can find in the supermarket, and they have additional nutrients added, such as vitamins, minerals, and of course folic acid. And the purpose of fortifying foods was to help to get those extra essential nutrients into the diet. And it started like in 1930 to 1940, and ever since we kept doing that. It was supposed to be to get this extra boost of nutrients in foods which, let's say, are usually not that healthy. And now let's take a closer look at some of the everyday foods you might consume that are sprayed with folic acid. Breakfast cereals, pretty much every brand has tons of folic acid added. Then we have bread and grains, products. Pretty much everything that's made out of grain and like bread, or like nutritious like energy bars, have folic acid. Then even some of the rice, if it says fortified or enriched, rice, that's also with folic acid. Then we have wheat flour for baking, cornmeal, breakfast bars, energy bars, even some of the protein bars, have it. Orange juice, tomato juice, vegetable juice, or any kind of citrus juices, they're all enriched with folic acid. Now again, if you don't have the mutation, you'll be fine. You can do the conversion. But 44% of the population have this mutation. And so if you consume these nutrients on a daily basis, you will get health conditions, the ones we mentioned. So yeah, don't get me started. And if you go to the doctor with any of these symptoms, as an example, let's say you have thyroid issues and you have this gene mutation and you're not aware of it, right? You go to the doctor and he says, okay, your T3 is slow, here, I'll give you some thyroid medication. Okay, that will never address the real cause, and they will never order a genetic test for the MTFHR mutation because of thyroid issues. It's just not happening. And most likely your insurance won't even pay for it. So there's a lot of issues that come with that. And the thing that bothers me, so many people can be helped with a simple MTFHR gene mutation test. If you have any of these symptoms, ADD, ADHD, brain fog, no energy, high homocysteine levels, high blood pressure, and the list goes on, right? And they cannot find, the cause. You might have the gene mutation. And when you take that MTFHR gene test, you spend that once in your lifetime and never have to do it again. And then you will never have to guess. You know exactly what your body can convert and what it can't. Therefore, you can eat according your genetic mutation. You know what to eat and what not to eat, and you also can then supplement for deficiency, and not just because you just take it for safety. And also you have to take methylated supplements, not synthetic ones, because otherwise if you get a supplement, a B supplement that's with folic acid, well, then you're right back where you were. So you need to know what you're doing. And if you're interested, I teamed up with 10X Health with Gary Brecker and Grant Cardone, because they actually focus on the very same thing. And I've seen amazing transformations with people. They get off all the medications. And if you're interested in the genetic test, click on the link below and check it out. This is a once in your lifetime test you take, and you will never have to guess, and your health will improve once you know what you have to do. Check it out. If you have any questions, email me or leave me a question in the comment section and I will answer. Thanks for watching.